Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We do have a lot of Rangers t-shirts available on our website. Do browse the collection by going to either rfcclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Look, this morning, we have a lot to discuss. As you can see up there, Rangers have agreed a huge deal. We've got an update with regards to Ryan Kent, and another senior figure at Rangers bites the dust as the exodus continues. So 3 big talking points today that we are going to go over. But let's go start with Ryan Kent. Okay, so Ryan Kent, of course, we know the situation with regards to Ryan Kent. We've known the situation for Ryan Kent for much of the season, and over the last couple of weeks, it has seemed that Ryan Kent will be signing a new deal at Rangers. After that semi-final performance, I don't think much of the Rangers support really give a crap, and are looking forward to the future without Ryan Kent. However, latest on Ryan Kent over the last couple of weeks, as I say, it was Burnley that was sort of interested for him in the Premier League. And this is a team that you could probably understand. Look, I get the lure for an English player to go and play in the Premier League. I know the money and all the rest of it. Whether they're going to be relegation prodder, it remains to be seen. But look, we get the deal with Ryan Kent. We know Ryan Kent would probably want to go to the Premier League. But news emerged last night stating that Ryan Kent has agreed a Fenerbahce transfer. Now, I think last week I came to you with the news with regards to Ryan Kent, and that Fenerbahce were a team that had joined the race for him. But I did feel that would be very unlikely for him to go and join. I don't think Fenerbahce could, or maybe they could, depends. Sometimes in Turkey they can offer more wages than the bottom of the Premier League. But that one looks like a really, really weird one. I can't see this one happening, but it says a lot of big sites are running with this story this morning, or last night, should I say, stating that Fenerbahce do want him and have agreed a deal, if you like, for Ryan Kent. Now, if this comes true, I have not zero respect. I think Fenerbahce are a big club, big institution within Turkey. However, to leave Rangers, you want to sign a contract to go to the Turkish Super League in your peak? My goodness me, that would be absolutely mental. However, it is what it is. It suits him, I suppose. But I would always look at the track record with English players going out to Turkey. Never really works. Scottish players as well. You look at Boydie, I think Miller did it as well. Alan McGregor was at Besiktas. It just doesn't really ever work out, to be fair. I don't ever recall an English or a Scottish or British player going out to Turkey and seeing their career flourish. For some reason, it doesn't work. I don't know if it's the lifestyle, the culture is a huge culture change. But regardless, that is the headlines this morning. Ryan Kent agrees Fenerbahce transfer with Rangers exit just weeks away. Again, I haven't got a general, it's not the most reputable source pumping that one, so I can't confirm if he has agreed a deal, but that's what a lot of publicists are stating. So moving off Ryan Kent, and we'll talk about exits as well, if you like, as Andrew Dixon, is poised to leave his position at Ibrox as Rangers continue their executive restructuring ahead of the new campaign. It really does look like a big exodus. We've seen the academy, Mulholland leave, we've seen Ross Wilson, we've seen Stuart Robertson, and now we're seeing the director of finance and football administration look set to leave as well. He joined the finance department back in 1991, so has been at Ibrox for around 32 years. So yeah, Rangers are really, really reshuffling, and you just feel it's going to be a huge rebuild this summer indeed. Now, on to some positive news, if you like. It's more on the commercial front rather than a part of the rebuild in terms of a signing or anything like that. But yesterday, Rangers have agreed a huge deal with Gordon Ramsay's restaurants and delighted to announce an exciting new partnership at the iconic Ibrox Stadium. Basically, Gordon Ramsay, world famous chef, is a Rangers fan. Actually used to play in the Rangers youth academy. Played with Coisty, good friends with Coisty, believe it or not. But yeah, played for Rangers and got an injury, and then had told his Rangers career was over before he ever made a senior appearance. And then, well, the rest is history. Went on to be the most famous chef in the world. And basically, yeah, Rangers and Gordon Ramsay have announced their first of a kind partnership. And as I say, in the newly opened Blue Sky Lounge restaurant at Ibrox, which is a firm favourite with supporters Rangers at, they are going to transform the menu, welcoming a range of Gordon Ramsay's signature dishes. Basically, Gordon Ramsay had this to say about the deal. He said, "From a very young age, I dreamt about having my name up in the lights at Ibrox. Whilst my football career may have ended prematurely, I'm proud and delighted to have partnered with the Rangers team to develop an exclusive menu for the iconic stadium, Menu by Gordon Ramsay. Features a stunning menu of seasonal produce and standout dishes, all personally chosen by myself to offer a world-class dining experience at the home of Scottish football." James Bisgrove, of course, the newly appointed CEO of Rangers, had this to say. "Gordon visited Ibrox and Rangers Training Centre last July, and we've been discussing ways of working together ever since. We're delighted to officially partner with Gordon Ramsay and his team and can't wait to launch the Menu by Gordon Ramsay concept at Ibrox next season. The Blue Sky Lounge restaurant has already been incredibly popular with our supporters, and with Gordon's signature menu being introduced soon, I'm sure it will continue to be a must-visit restaurant in Glasgow. Ibrox is quickly becoming a destination in its own right for Rangers supporters and for visitors from all over the world. With the recent launches of our multi-purpose venue, Edmonton House, Blue Sky Lounge restaurant, and the new club museum, plus a sports bar set to open soon, the unique partnership with Gordon Ramsay restaurants will only serve to elevate Ibrox even further." Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is a big deal. Look, Rangers are obviously looking to try and find different ways of making money. You know, Edmonton House, Blue Sky Lounge, and all the rest of it. And this will only help bring in more money into the club. Again, it's quite good that Rangers do have that sort of famous contact in Gordon Ramsay, and yeah, it's quite good to sort of capitalise off the fact that he is a Rangers fan. They can have that partnership at Ibrox as well, but. I mean, in terms of the rebuild, it doesn't go into much, but it's good to see the club making more money from different schemes and all the rest of it. Edmonton House, this, that, and the other. It does bring in a lot more money, and for a Scottish side, as we know, money is very important because we don't get enough of it, especially from our league campaign. But yeah, that's that in terms of the news today. There'll be probably a longer video a bit later on discussing some other bits and pieces. But yeah, there's the 3 points. Ryan Kent supposedly agreeing a deal with Fenerbahce. Rangers have teamed up with Gordon Ramsay over over the restaurant, and then lastly as well, Andrew Dixon is set to leave the club at the end of the season. So there you go. A few points for you this morning. But yeah, Rangers fans, as always, let me know what you think with regards to the news that Ryan Kent has supposedly agreed a deal with Fenerbahce. It's a weird one, but yeah, do let me know your thoughts on that one down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.